Hey guys, so just a heads up that this video was recorded sometime last year, so that's why you'll see that it's a different setup. I look different, I have a different hairstyle. The reason I didn't get time to release this video last year was because, just life got busy, studies got in the way as well, and I just didn't have time to upload. And so now that I've got the time, I have time to edit, I figured that since I've already made this video, since I already filmed it, that I figured that some people can still benefit from this video. So that's why I decided to release it now. Hey guys, James here, back with another video. Today I've got an unboxing of a new Dell monitor. It's the P2417H. So they have different models like the E, the U. So E stands for economic, P stands for professional, U stands for ultra sharp. And so professional is pretty much like, you're not like the very basic, but you're like pretty much, a decent working monitor. So it has IPS in it built in, and then 24 is the size, 17 is the year that it was made. So if you have 16 or 15 or 14, that's the year, and H, I'm not sure what that means. That's the basic legend that they use. So I'm just gonna quickly open this guy up and just do a very quick unboxing. I am not gonna really show you guys the screen quality just because my video won't be able to do any justice to it at all. Is mainly just to show you, okay, what's inside this box. So you get this document, just basically shows you, how to put it on, all the different cables that it comes with, yada, yada, yada. A CD, drivers and documentation. You also get the base, so let's take this out. So the base can pivot, get the arm as well. You also get a power cord, VGA, very interesting looking VGA. So you get one DisplayPort cable and USB 3.0 cable as well. And finally, you get the monitor itself. So let's quickly take this guy out. Let's just quickly stick this on. So it's really, really simple. So this is the arm. Now at the bottom, you can see there's a screw here, and then there's like that hand screw. So you literally just line up the two bits together and flip this up and screw it in. As simple as that, really easy. No tools required at all. I mean, you can use a screwdriver, but you don't need to. Just to show you in detail, you get these two, this cable. It's got an interesting feel and quality to it. A DisplayPort cable, very essential. And the two VGA, which is surprisingly not blue, but I'm not complaining. And finally, of course, you get your IEC power adapter right here. So you have your IEC power in, you also have HDMI, a DisplayPort, VGA, USB 3.0 in, and you have USB 2.0 out. The USB 3.0 out is actually on the side here, okay, on the left side of the monitor. So this is USB 2 out, but you have two USB 3s on the side. This is what the monitor looks like. So as you can see, it's a matte, completely matte screen. You have physical buttons, so your power button and stuff like that. It's got a very, very high energy rating, 71 kilowatt hours per year. We're gonna take that off. And yeah, quite thin bezel. But obviously it's got a hump at the back. Can't really get rid of that. That's the top-down view. And that's the side-on view. Because the monitor is not that heavy, what you can do is pretty easy. Get your monitor stand, hold it like this. See how it has these two teeth at the front, on the top. Line that up, and then you hear the click, and that's secure. Now, if you look, you can see that there's actually a button there as well. What you do to take it out, you just press that button and it comes out. Okay, so this is the monitor, obviously from the front. You can see it's got that nice Dell logo here. You've got the power button, and they're physical buttons, which I really, really do like because I never really liked the soft touch buttons. My ultra wide is a soft touch, never liked that at all. So what you can do is you can obviously tilt this monitor, you can pan it, the base doesn't move, which is really, really awesome. and it's got really nice grips at the bottom. So as you can see here, there's some rubber feet just on each corner, as well as the top and bottom in the middle. Now at the back, you have the Dell logo. There's a plastic covering on top, and you have holes for cables. So let's just say you had, by the way, really long IEC power cable. So you plug that in, and our display port also plugged in. Okay, so that goes through here. So if you look at it like this, you have the cables running down. At least that kind of keeps everything neat. Now, another cool thing you can do with this is you can actually turn it into a portrait mode. So what you have to do, you have to make sure that it's tilted up, okay? If you don't tilt it up, I'll show you what happens. So if you don't tilt it up and you try to turn it portrait, see how that gets stuck there? So you have to tilt it out a little bit just so that this comes out, just like that. And then you can do your full portrait rotation, just like that. And that's a nice portrait screen right there. So portrait screens are actually really handy, by the way. Like, you can use it to, like, you know, scroll Facebook. You know, if you're programming, you're doing a lot of that, that's really handy. If you're monitoring just stuff, which is usually really long pages, Excel sheets, this is fantastic. So definitely, if you want to get a second screen, consider doing it portrait, because that's going to be really cool. Full range of motion. So you got your up. This is as low as it can go. This is as high as it can go. And it's got a nice spring in it so that it stays, you know, kind of where you want it to go. And it's very easy to move as well. So just to reiterate, this is where the USB 3.0 ports are. So let's just say that you bought 2 of these. Obviously, you won't be able to, if you had a second one next to it, you won't be able to use the ports there. But you do have ports on the furthest most left one. So that's really handy to have, especially if you don't have a USB hub. So overall, I think it's a really nice monitor. I'm very happy with it. Obviously, I haven't turned it on and tried it, but it's Dell. Dell's quality is very consistent. I never really had issues with them at all. And, you know, it's the P series, so I know it's going to be quite good. You know, IPS display, everything, 24-inch, 1080p, so it's going to be great. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this monitor. You know, let me know if you have any questions as well about this monitor. I'll be more than happy to answer those as soon as I can. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you happen to dislike it, and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one.